Hey guys, John here and welcome back inside the toy room. I have got something really interesting to look at here, and this is something I happened to run across. I was out today and I went to like Five Below, I went to Ross, I went to Beals, I went to TJ Maxx, I went to dollar stores, the Five Below. Did I say that already? I don't know, maybe I did. But I ran into these action figures called Final Faction, and they're 5 POA action figures that have a cartoon. You can go to the website finalfaction.com and watch the cartoon. And it's a free cartoon to watch. It's actually not so bad. I mean, really. I recognize the voice actors. They got top voice actors to do it. But these are all literally $1. So you can buy the entire set of figures. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 figures. So you get the entire set of figures for $8. And then they also have these weapon packs that you can get to get extra weapons, which are also $1 each. And I think there was six weapon packs. You got some with machine guns here. You got some weapon packs for the aliens that have alien weapons and stuff. And the aliens are these guys called the Kharn. And they're like weird purplish aliens with faces. But what's interesting to me is each card back is unique to the creatures and stuff. And yeah, it's just like each character's unique. Here's Steel. He's got a winged suit like Falcon, right? And they're in Alpha Team 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these all up and then we're going to look at them. They're 5 POA figures. I bought them because they're only $1 each, and I was so curious what the quality was and what kind of figures these were like. Because, I mean, for $1 to get a 5 POA figure, it was blowing my mind when I was standing in the store, because I'm just like, I would have loved these as a kid. If I was like 12 years old, I'd be like, oh, this is awesome. You know, like totally been all over this, you know? So I'm going to slice each of these open. We'll take a look at each one and we'll see what we think. All right. So guys, here we go. I got them all open, and I gotta say, this is actually pretty cool. I'm surprised. I am shocked. So let's start with the bad guys here. So we got a Carn drone. These are the troopers of the Carn, and they are 5 POA. Their heads move, arms move, and what's unique about them is they have these holes here and there in their back, on the sides. Some of them have them on the legs. Yeah, the legs move. So they're 5 POA. They hold their guns really well. Oops. They hold their weapons really well. You can see how his finger's even on the trigger there. Really cool. They're molded really good. They're solid plastic. They're not like a chintzy plastic. They're actually they're like Star Wars figures. I mean, quite frank, they're Kenner Star Wars figure quality. They got pegs so you can put the, things to put the feet on. And the drone packaging is pretty cool. Hive class drone. It says the Carn drone class is a basic grunt used for combat and labor operations, not highly intelligent, but more intelligent than a brute and able to accomplish moderate mission tasks. They can occasionally guide a brute to a target of interest. Maybe from here on out, maybe I don't need to read all that. I'll just put it up on the screen and you guys can pause and read it yourself if you want. But here's a brute. And he has a gun, a big blaster. But again, he holds it very well in his hands. And the brute is also 5 POA. These are all 5 POA. But look at his face. The aliens seem to be one color with silver paint sprayed over them. But they do have red eyes though, so there's that, you know what I mean? That's not. But this guy, he's got like a sword arm and a grabbing arm. And he's got he just looks like a shark or something with this big cannon dealy. Huge feet. He's called a synthoid. He's called a synthoid. Looks like he shoots beams of light from that thing. Here's his stats and everything. You can pause it there. And yeah, you can cut these out. You see the scissor marks there and there, suggesting that you clip and save the bio cards for these guys. Did I put the Brute one up? I might not have put the Brute one up. Here's the Brute, if you want to pause and read that. But I mean, overall, they're not that bad. I think they're pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with these things. I can't believe it. All right, here we go with the good guys. So the guys on Alpha Team 1 who are there to stop the aliens. Here's their story. In the year 2050, a large asteroid collided with our moon. Among the debris, we discovered a hibernating alien mothership. Now the Kharn are awake and they want to plunder our precious natural resources. So we recruited teams of special operatives to defend Earth from the alien threat. And they are the Final Faction. And you can watch Final Faction cartoon at final-faction.com. And like I said, the cartoon's not that bad. And you got all the characters there on the back for Series 1. Collect them all. And here is Rook's bio card. So you can pause and read that. And then we're going to do Rook's friend Steel. Pretty cool. He's like the Falcon. And there's his bio card. He was born in the warm plains of Africa. They didn't tell you which country, but he was there. And then we got the ninja of the group, Swift. Specialist. Swift. She's the ninja of the group. She's like Snake Eyes. Or Scarlet, whatever you want to do, you know. And then we have the leader. We'll do the leader of the group next. Master Sergeant Steadfast. Roar! He's yelling and everything. And there's his bio card. Of course, the leader has to be from the USA, right? And the ACRM, the Augmented Combat Rescue Mech. Combat Rescue Mech, yeah. And, oops, I dropped it. Hold on. And that has a bio card here as well. It looks like Boyd, a 15-year-old disabled boy, is in control of this thing. He's the pilot. So, I thought maybe this was like an army builder, but apparently there's only one. So let's take a look at them all. Here we go, the good guys. We got Ruck. And this is what I was talking about. They got holes, so he's got these holes on his shoulder pads so that he can put the weapons on his shoulder. And he's wearing this backpack canister for more ammo. And you'll be able to put more weapons on the guys. Like this pile of weapons here will be able to be put on the guys in these things, which we'll do in a second. And then we have his friend Steel, the airborne guy. And right now he doesn't have any weapons, so we'll have to deck him out with those weapons as we get it. And then here is Swift. She looks a lot like Scarlet in the face, doesn't she? It's interesting. Very cool character. This one looks really good, I think. Dual ninja swords. And check this out. I didn't expect this, but the swords come out of the backpack. Yeah, they go in her backpack and come out of the backpack to be used as swords. For a chintzy little toy, if it's $1, you get this awesome feature. So that's pretty cool. And then look at that. Okay, so here's the ACRM robot, and he has holes all over the place. His arms, his back, his shoulders, everywhere. So you can put tons of equipment. Probably put every weapon available on this guy if you wanted to. Even his legs have holes all over him to put equipment and stuff. So that's cool. And here's the leader. He came with this cool helmet and a big old machine gun thing. And he's got a mechanical arm. One of his arms is a robot arm. But the helmet's removable. Isn't that cool? And it shows his scarred American face. Roar. But yeah, you even get removable helmets with these guys. And it's $1. Alright, I'm going to put this equipment on and we'll check some stuff out here. Alright, we're going to deck these guys out, give them one last look. So I noticed on the back of the weapons packs, they even have like code names and things like the Skyflower. It's like a rocket launcher that shoots exploding missiles. I mean, wouldn't you want exploding missiles? Why would you want missiles that don't explode? The Rabid Wolf assault rifle. Angry Ape, that's a good name. The Railgun, and the Tattooist, a Gatling gun that shoots a large... It's a tattooist. It like tattoos you dead. But they're all decked out, and I even got some extra things. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because there's no pegs on it for them to stand on. It looks like it's supposed to be some kind of copter thing that they could fly around on. It's probably just a drone that could use weapons, but I don't know how to attach the weapons. There's an extra knife, an extra machine gun for these guys, and an extra, like, sort of shoulder gun that goes over their shoulders, and you can look through the sights and hang on to it. But I got them all decked out. Like, here's Rook with his shoulder cannon. He's got a giant missile launcher, and he can look through the sights up there. And that missile does come out. He's got a Gatling gun in the other hand, just totally ready for action. And then Swift here, we gave her the grappling gun, so that's pretty cool. And she's got her one sword out, the other one's still in the backpack. And then for Steel, we gave him double pistols to just go crazy, and this awesome helmet with the night vision and everything, because that looks cool. So he's got a helmet on now. And our fearless leader is now with double action machine guns, 2 machine guns and a grenade launcher. He's got the cool helmet on, and he's flying on this hoverboard thing that has 2 pegs on it for his feet to go on. And he can fly around on this hoverboard. And look at the detail. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we got the robot. Look at that. The robot now has wings, machine guns all over it, blasters. It's got a jetpack on the back and then rocket packs for the feet. This thing is decked out to no end now. He is fully armed and operational, ready for battle. This is incredible. These are really cool. I'm not kidding around. I actually really like some of these figures. All right, let's deck out the bad guys with their weapons. So look at this. It turns out this alien, you can pop the arms off and put on new arms. So I could put this hand arm on, and he could have like 2 hands instead of being... Can I do it one-handed here? Yeah, instead of having one hand, he's got 2 hands. And I could put the other arm, which is a machine gun arm, on if I wanted to. What? That's amazing. So cool. So for the Synthoid, I've given him battle arms on both sides. So I left his claw arms off, and I gave him the gun arm and the sword arm. And then he's got these shoulder weapons that attach to his back, and they're like boom, 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 boom. So he's like massively decked out now. That's like a tank on the battlefield. And then for the brute, I gave him a second gun. So he's got 2 guns now. And this backpack thing with a blaster dealie on it. Looks like a heavy ray gun or something. So he's ready to destroy everybody. And then here's our infantry guide, the drone. So he came with that blue gun, and I just gave him another pistol with like a hook thing on it. And then he's got this cool backpack with 2 little I-beam blasters on top that look like those things that came out of War of the Worlds. But I can see getting a lot of these little drone guys and decking them out with these weapons, because you got these other weapons left over that you need characters for. Pretty cool. So these are the army builders. You know, you would get multiples of the aliens to fight your good guy team. Oops, she fell over. You know, to fight your good guy team. But man, overall, these are pretty cool. I mean, and again, they got neat names for the alien weapons. The Burrower, the Core Blaster, and the Zapper. Like, that's just a normal name. Needle Arm, Battle Arm, Trap Arm. What else? We got anything cool? The Grabber, the Acid Spitter, and the Spike Launcher. Man, they have pretty lame names compared to the good guy weapons, huh? I mean, we had Skyflower, and what else we got? Owl Eyes, Phoenix Pack, Dawn and Dust, the Lion Fang, the Dragon Drone. Oh, so that's just a drone to fly around, I see. Anyways, all right. I'm going to set these up in a cool way, and I'll be right back. So there you go, guys. I got to say, I'm not messing around, man. I seriously think these are cool action figures. For $1 each, you're getting something that is just unreal, in my opinion, for the value. I mean, if I had these things when I was a kid, I would have been like going crazy with this stuff. This is the kind of thing I loved when I was a kid. And I mean, to get so many weapons, so much stuff, removable helmets. I mean, come on. It's so cool. And look at these bad guys. They just look all decked out with weapons and stuff. And your good guys have all this cool gear. And they each have a sort of speciality. It's so cool. I think it's cool. I would have been all over this as a kid. I'd be like, oh, this is awesome. Yes, I'm totally getting these. Trying to move them all in so you can see everybody. There we go. That's pretty cool, right? Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for bearing with me on this one. I know it's not something you're always into or whatever, but you know, I saw these. I had to get them. I had to check them out. 5 POA, 3.75-inch action figures with a ton of accessories, a ton of play value for only $1 each at Dollar Tree. Unbelievable, in my opinion. If you've got kids, I mean, I really think they would enjoy playing with these. If you like science fiction and 3.75-inch 5 POA action figures, I think you as an adult would love these just as much as I do. And they're only $1. Come on. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm John, and I'm out of here. We'll see you later. I don't know where I'm going to put these, but they got to go somewhere cool. Maybe they'll do vehicles in the future. There's vehicles in the cartoon, and if they make vehicles, that'd be pretty cool. But I can't see them making vehicles for $1. Huh. Alright, see you later.